A quiet hill, a waiting crowd, a voice like light breaks through the cloud. Blessed are the poor in spirit, when the world says stand alone. When your hands are empty, heaven calls you home. Blessed are the ones who mourn with tears you cannot hide. God is near the broken heart, He stays right by your side. Blessed are the meek and gentle, overlooked by violent men. You will inherit what they chase when their kingdoms end. Let the proud fall silent, let the hungry lift their eyes. A new kind of kingdom is rising in the night. Blessed are the broken in your head, blessed are the weak who choose to stand. Your upside down kingdom comes alive in mercy, in hunger and holy fire. Blessed are the broken in your hands. Blessed are the ones who hunger, thirsting for what's right. You will taste the righteousness that floods the dark with light. Blessed are the merciful who give what they were shown. Mercy is a river that will lead the lost back home. Blessed are the pure in heart, no mask, no double tongue. You will see the face of God when every war is done. Let the shallow promises turn to dust and fade. Your word is the mountain that will never shake. Blessed are the broken in your hands, blessed are the weak who choose to stand. Your upside down kingdom comes alive in mercy, in hunger and holy fire. Blessed are the broken in your hands. Blessed are the peacemakers walking through the flame, called the sons and daughters of your name. Blessed are the persecuted when they mock and accuse. Great is their reward, they cannot steal the truth. Let your words be written deep in us, not on stone but on our dust. Blessed are the broken in your hands, blessed are the weak, you make them stand. Your upside down kingdom shakes the earth, the last are first, the dead find birth. Blessed are the broken in your hands. Your kingdom comes, your will, your plan. A quiet hill, a burning heart. Your words begin a brand new start. Olive trees in midnight air, heavy silence, whispered prayer. The city sleeps, but heaven's near. I feel the weight of every tear. Friends can't hold their waking eyes. while sorrow presses like the sky. If there's another way, let it be, but still I'm here on bended knee. Blood and breath and holy fear, yet love has brought me to this hour. Not my will, but yours be done. Father, let your kingdom come. In the dark I choose the light. I will trust you through the night. Not my will, but yours be done. Let redemption's work be one. I hear the footsteps in the trees, cold metal torches, enemies. A kiss that turns the world to black, betrayal's knife against my back. But I will not call down the fire. I came to drink what you require. Every prophecy draws near. The Lamb stands silent, love stands firm. Not my will, but yours be done. Father, let your kingdom come. In the dark I choose the light. I will trust you through the night. Not my will, but yours be done. Let redemption's work be one. If my hands must open wide, let it heal the world inside. If my heart must break in two, let it make all things brand new. Angels watching, hold your song. Love is choosing to be strong. Here I am, I will obey, even when it costs everything. Not my will, but yours be done. Father, let your kingdom come. Chains will fall because I stay. Not will and the debt is paid. Not my will, but yours be done. From this garden mercy runs. Not my will, but yours be done. Your love will, your love has won. Olive trees, the darkest ground. Still, yes is where the world is found. Waves like walls in the midnight air, a distant light and a whispered prayer. The boat is small, the sea is wild. My faith feels like a frightened child. The wind screams loud, the night is long, and every shadow looks like wrong. Then through the dark I see you move, not sinking calm, in sovereign truth. You speak my name above the roar, and something in me wants you more. Keep my eyes above the waves when my heart begins to shake. If I sing, reach down and say, Jesus, hold me to your grace. You are step into my boat. The storm grows still, and I know dust on my hands, night in my chest. I walked away, I lost my rest. I took my portion, took my name, chased the lights, ignored the flame. I laughed too loud, I burned too fast, spent my future on my past. Now I'm empty, out of breath, counting days that feel like death. If I crawl back, I don't deserve just a corner just to serve. But in the distance, through the shade, I see a figure call my name. When the Father ran, I lost my fear. Mercy hit me like the air. I was filthy, I was done, but love came flying like the sun. Put the robe on, put the ring on, let the music start again. I was lost, but now I'm found. When the Father rehearsed in pain. I'm not your son, just let me stay. But I couldn't say a single word when grace erased what I deserve. He didn't ask where all went wrong. He held me like I still belong. And every step I thought I'd pay, he swallowed up along the way. My heart was stone, my eyes were dry, until I felt him pull me back to life. When the Father ran, I lost my fear. Mercy hit me like the air. I was filthy, I was done, but love came flying like the sun. Put the robe on, put the ring on, let the music start again. I was lost, but now I'm found. When the Father no more measuring my worth, no more begging for the crumbs. He's not ashamed to call me his. He's not afraid of where I've been. Every breath I try to waste, he turns into amazing grace. Bring the feast, let heaven know this is what redemption does. When the Father ran, I lost my fear. Mercy hit me like the air. I was broken, I was numb, but love came roaring like the sun. Put the robe on, put the ring on, let the music start again. I was lost, but now I'm found. When the Father I was lost, but now I'm found. When the Father home on my tongue, tears on the ground. I was lost, but now I'm found. Noon sun burning, footsteps slow, a hidden heart where no one goes. I came alone to drink in silence, avoiding eyes that judge my life. Empty jar and empty stories, counting wrongs like days and nights. Then you speak like you've been waiting. Now with shame you call me true, and every wall I built for cover starts to crack because of you. How do you see through every mask and still invite me close? Give me living water, let it wash my wasted years. If you are the Savior, meet me right here in my tears. I'm tired of the thirst that never ends. Come and make me new again. Give me living water. You name the secrets I was hiding, not to crush me but to heal. You touch the ache beneath my choices. You expose what isn't real. I asked about the right religion, where to pray and where to go, but you said the Father's searching for a heart that's on His own. Not on mountains, not in titles, but in spirit, truth and love. Give me living water, let it wash my wasted years. If you are the Savior, meet me right here in my tears. I'm tired of the thirst that never ends. Come and make me new again. Give me living water. I dropped my jar, I found a voice. I ran back different than before. Come and see, He knows my story, and He didn't close the door. All my shame became a witness, all my scars became a song. If He can't meet me in my desert, He can meet you where you are. Give us living water, let it flood these thirsty streets. You are the Savior, you are everything we need. No more running, no more hiding, no pretending we are fine. Come and make us new again. Give us living water. Give us living water. Give us living water. No sun fading, mercy found, living water on this ground. Nails in the wood, dust in the air, two thieves and a prayer. I'm hanging here with all my choice. Every sin has found my name. Crowds are shouting, soldiers laughing, but you don't shout back the same. You look like mercy in the torment. You breathe like love in open pain. And something in me starts believing this cross is not the end of grace. I don't have time to make it right, so I bring you what I have tonight. Jesus, remember me. voice spits out his anger. Save yourself, then save us too. But I see a different kind of power in the way you suffer through. We earned our pain with all our darkness, but you are innocent and still. You carry curses like a ransom. You drink the cup with holy will. No altar left, no final plea. Just this last breath inside of me. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. I'm not worthy, I can't be clean, but you can still forgive one. Jesus, remember me. Hold my soul when I can't hold on. If there's a door in paradise, let mercy be my only song. No bargaining, no proving, no pretending I'm enough. Only faith the size of ash, reaching for your love. And in the darkness you reply, a promise cutting through the night. Today with me in paradise. Today with me in paradise. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. I'm not worthy, I can't be clean, but you can still forgive one. Jesus, you remember me. You held my soul when I let go. And if your mercy reaches here, then no one is too far from home. Nails in the wood, sky turning black. Mercy brought a sinner back. Wind like a warning, night like a grave. Words keep preaching what fear wants to say. We pushed offshore, tired hands, a faithful plan, a fragile stand. The sky turned hard, the water rose, and panic learned to take control. You're sleeping in the shaking boat, while every breath feels like a throat of smoke. We shout your name like it's our last. Teacher, do you see us drowning fast? Be still. Speak through the storm in me. Peace, be still. You're all I need, even when the waves get loud. Your voice is louder than the cloud. Peace, be still, my heart, be still. When you speak, the ocean kneels. You rise up calm and raging noise, no fear in you, no broken voice. You stand where lightning splits the sky, and with one word the terror dies. The sea obeys like it's always known that every tide belongs to you. ocean yields.
Who is this?
Let wind and water listen.
Who is this?
That darkness stops and trembles. Faith arise, not because I'm strong, but because you're here all along. Say it again.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Peace, be still. Peace, be still. Peace, be still.
Speak to the storm in me.
Peace, be still.
You're all I need when my thoughts become a sea. You draw a line and rescue me. Peace, be still, my heart, be still. When you speak, the ocean When you speak, the ocean kneels. The wind is quiet, the night is thin, and I remember you've always been. Who rode away a heavy heart? We thought it ended in the dark. We left the city with our questions, dust on our feet, grief in our lungs. We had our hopes pinned to a promise, now all we have is what's undone. We said we thought he was the one, but Friday stole the morning sun. And every rumor sounds like noise when disappointment has a voice. And you drew near like you belonged, and asked why our faces were so gone. Make our hearts burn again, like the scriptures, like a flame. When we can't see you in the pain, speak until we know your name. Walk with us through doubt and night. Turn our sorrow into sight. Make our hearts burn again. You opened up the ancient pages, threaded the story through the scars. From Moses to the prophets longing, you showed the cross was not too far. You didn't shame our weak believing, you held our shattered understanding. And every line became a window, the mercy stepped into our ending. The sun went low, we begged you stay, and in the quiet you made a way. Make our hearts burn again, like the scriptures, like its breath, the earth went dim. Love stepped down and stayed with them. From above the hill looks small, yet all of history leans on wood. A crown of thorns, a thief's last breath, and mercy treated like it's no good. The sky turns dark, the world goes quiet. Creation feels the maker bleed, and every sin that ever spoke is answered by a deeper need. Not power on a throne of gold, but God in flesh, refusing to let go. This is how love wins on a cross, where grace pays what we could not cost. Arms stretched wide, the door thrown open, sinners forgiven, captives loose. This is how love wins. He stays when every heart would turn away. Behold the Lamb, the perfect Son. This is how love wins. They mocked his name, they rolled the dice, they counted him among the cursed. But in his silence there is thunder, and in his weakness he is first. He prays for those who drive the nails, he carries all we try to hide. The judge becomes the offering, and truth is crucified. The veil will tear, the stones will shake. When love decides, the grave will break. This is how love wins on a cross, where grace pays what we could not cost. Arms stretched wide, the door thrown open, sinners forgiven, captives loose. This is how love wins. He stays when every heart would turn away. Behold the Lamb, the perfect Son. This is how love wins. Father, into your hands, the final breath, the final yes. It is finished, it is finished, and the earth can't hold the weight of this. Mercy has a name, and it is Jesus. Mercy has a name, and it is Jesus. This is how love wins on a cross, where grace rewrites what sin has lost. Arms stretched wide, the door thrown open, the dead will live, the blind will see. This is how love wins. He reigns not by force, but by his pain. Behold the Lamb, the risen one. This is how love wins. This is how love wins. Heaven sings what hell can't silence.